goy goy! First of all, I wanted to wish you the happiest 18th birthday. I really hope that you enjoy today and that you have an amazing debut. We've been friends for so long, like we've literally been best friends for the majority of our life, and I just wanted to start off by saying how grateful I am for being able to stay connected with you despite the 12-hour distance between us. And throughout the years, we've made so many memories together, and I really wouldn't trade any of them for the world. I remember one time when you visited Houston and we were just playing when I started choking on a piece of food, and you literally got behind me and performed the Heimlich maneuver that you learned in health class. It was just such a funny little memory that we shared, and now looking back at it, you just saved my life. And so yeah, you've been an amazing person since day one, and now you've grown into such a beautiful and caring young lady. And so I really hope that you enjoy today because it's celebrating you. And I just want you to know that I really wish that I was there with you right now. And I just want you to know that even though I'm not there, I still love you lots. And I hope that we'll still be able to stay as close as we are for years and years and years to come.
Oh my god, this is my 5th time doing this. Okay, so is your debut day. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. You probably look so beautiful, and I hope you're having an amazing time in the Philippines, but hurry back so we can watch some 17. I just can't believe you're 18. You and I were friends since the beginning, and it's just crazy how far we've gotten and how much we've grown, and I'm just very proud of everything you've accomplished, to helping me with my language arts, to helping you with your math. I say that we were there for each other. Who am I if I didn't know 17? You literally introduced me to K-pop and K-drama. And you introduced me to Pixie Hollow, Wings Club, literally everything. So without you, I would be not knowing anything. So I am grateful for that. I'm also grateful for also grateful for all the years that we spent together, and just having each other's company all the time, always going to each other's houses, having sleepovers, and it was just a great time, and you were all of my childhood. So I am just really happy that we are still friends, and then we're still connected, and it's just amazing how you're 18 now and going into this crazy big world, and I know you're gonna do amazing things. And if you need help with your homework, I got you. But have a great 18th birthday, Stachys. You're the best. I love you. I miss you, and I hope you're having a great day.
Hi everyone, I'm Stacey's friend Jennifer, and Stacey's asked me to say a little speech for her debut, basically just talking about our friendship, and what it means to me and what I hope for her future. So I have my candle right here, and it might not be like all the other candles in the video, but I currently have COVID, and this is all I have in my room, so just imagine it's lit up, so it adds to the effect of the video. I'm also the biggest crybaby, so bear with me. So I'll get started. Okay. I met Stacys in 3rd grade. Up to that point, I didn't have many friends or someone I considered my best friend. Then I saw her on the playground, and my very first memory I have of the both of us was us talking about how much we both love One Direction. But if we're being honest, I probably love One Direction more than Stacys did. But she stayed and listened. And that's one thing that has always stayed constant within our friendship. She has always listened. Whether it was me going on and on about this new shows, watching a crush I had on someone, or my own personal problems, she has always been there to joke with me, comfort me, and be honest with me, which is all you could ever ask for in a friend. Stachys has taught me so many things as well, such as speaking what's on your mind, how to not care what other people think, and I can only hope I taught her some things as well. We've been through so much together, and we have the friendship rings to prove it. Growing up and surviving elementary school bullies, our awkward emo phases in middle school, and lastly, figuring out who we are and all the challenges that come with high school. I couldn't have asked for a better person on my side through it all. Overall, I hope today is everything you ever dreamed of, Stachys, and more, and know that I'm there with you in spirit, and I'm so honored you chose me to be one of your candles. I wish you all the best in your future, and that you keep being the intelligent, bright, creative, hilarious, beautiful girl you are, and that you allow me to be a part of it. I love you to the moon and to Saturn, and I hope today was a really good day for you and that you had so much fun. Okay. Bye.
Hey Goy, happy birthday and happy debut. I'm so sorry that I can't be there right now for you in the Philippines like last time when we were together, but I just want to say that I'm really glad that I got to meet you way back when we were little kids for Zach's birthday, and I never knew that we would be this close this later on in life. And my favorite memory with you was, there's too many actually, but one I can think of right now is when we were in the Philippines. You got really sick when we went on a nice trip to Sumilan, and you slept the entire time, so there's actually no memory. But it was still very fun, and I missed you every second of it. But we also have never fought in our life, really. The one time was when we were playing Minecraft, and we fought, I don't even remember, but we resolved it within an hour. And I can always count on you for anything, and I'm so glad that we've been this close for this long, and you're like a sister to me, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I just hope for the best for you. I know you'll be very successful as a talented writer, and I'm just so excited to grow up with you as adults, and this is our time, and we can take more trips together and hopefully be in the Philippines again together soon. Love you!
Happy birthday, Goy. Hope you're having fun in the Philippines. I hope we can celebrate with you, but it's alright. I love you, bro. I couldn't have passed high school English without you. You know? Actually, guys, she did all my English essay. Sorry to the Rachel, but I paid her, and that's how she got her lunch money. But no, you're very smart, bro. Very smart. And I'm so glad that you're one of my best friends. You, Anika, and Ysa are actually like my first ever friends here in Texas when I moved here. But out of the three of y'all, you were the last one that I got close with. But now we're very close, and I'm just very glad that you're my best friend. I wouldn't be me without you, you know? But hope you're having fun. And I love you so much, bro. 18! Woohoo! Happy birthday!
I've known the Stachys for about 6 years. We met at Sam Houston Middle School. Over the course of my time knowing you, Stachys, I'm very proud to say that I'm very amazed and astounded by the woman that you have become. I'm so lucky that you allowed me to be a part of your life and guide me and show me a path that I otherwise would have never seen. Stachys, I've never met someone that can make me laugh as hard as you can. It is unbelievable how long and loud we can laugh. You have been an amazing light and inspiring person in my life, and I'm very proud to see the person you have become. You are a wonderful role model and example, and the way you lead yourself with passion and drive is just phenomenal and truly inspiring, and I hope one day that I can be like you. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm very excited to see your journey and to watch you continue to grow.
Stachys, I remember the very first day that we met. We were in 6th grade, and we sat at the back of the orchestra room together in Mr. PP's class, and I never thought that this girl that made me laugh every day would still be in my life even after we completed our years at Sam Houston and graduated from high school. And I'm very honored that you asked me to be a part of your special day. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there. But I wanted to talk about all of the things that you did that made my life 10 times more amazing. Something that I really love about you and admire, and that I think everybody does, is your humor. No matter what you're going through or what somebody else is going through, you always manage to make people's days. You walk into a room and your presence immediately makes everybody smile. We already know that we're going to be laughing so much because of your amazing attitude. And you know, we met in 6th grade, and then we got closer in 7th and 8th grade, I feel like, through gym class a lot. We were always around each other. We made stupid bets that I lost, and I'm pretty sure I still owe you $10. And I remember something very specific was, I think it was in 7th grade, you gave me a sweater, a Doctor Who sweater, as a gift, and I was not expecting it at all. And I didn't even remember talking to you about Doctor Who, and the fact that you remembered that it was one of my favorite shows and got me a gift always stuck with me. And I'm not a sentimental person, and I don't like to keep a lot of clothes, but that sweater, I know exactly where it's at, and I've never gotten rid of it. And it's been like 6 years, I think. I don't think it fits me anymore, but I'm still gonna keep it. And you know, then we went into 8th grade, and then 9th grade, we went to Tascosa together, and we sat together every morning in the cafeteria while we waited for class to start. And that was always really fun. You always made me laugh. You would help me with fashion advice. You let me borrow your sweater, that maroon one that I really like. And I remember we got closer too because of biology class in Coach Lord Galt's class. And I remember that one day you gave me this letter out of the blue, and I had no idea what it was gonna say. And when I opened it, you were encouraging me and saying all these kind things and how everything was gonna be okay and work out. And that was so unbelievably sweet and kind. And you know, ever since I met you when we were 11, I've looked up to you. You are an amazingly strong and independent person. You're hilarious, you're brilliant, you're super educated, and I feel like the world needs a lot more people like you. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you, and I'm so glad that we've stayed in contact. Another thing that I remember was during quarantine, we still kept it up because I feel like a lot of people lost touch in quarantine. And we kept it up by watching movies together over video call, and we played Minecraft. That day was super fun. And then senior year, we had Karen's class together for half of it. I'm sorry that I left halfway through, but you made that class
so enjoyable. You would send me all these funny memes in class, and we would have such a great time putting together our presentations. And I really, really enjoyed that time that I had with you, and I wish I could have spent the whole year that way. I kind of want to end this saying that I can't express enough how happy I am that you're in my life, and I'm being so serious. I want you to enjoy this day, and I'm sorry that we're not there with you, but I promise you if we could be, we would. This is such a special day, and it's so important. It signifies something big, and I am so honored to see the woman that you've become, and I'm so excited to see the woman that you're going to continue to be. Strong, independent, and confident, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your night.
Hello, my name is Meesha Westmoreland, and Stachys has asked me to give a candle speech video for her today. And so here we are, Stachys. Wonderful little picture. Sorry I couldn't find the other candle type, but I feel like this works just as well. But Stachys, what I want to just tell you today is I hope first of all you have a great time on your debut and you just have fun. And I hope everything good comes to you because you're such a great and wonderful person and you deserve everything. Being friends with you for about, I think, 8 years now, I have learned that you are really crazy and adventurous and just so outgoing, but just like weird at the same time. It's just like wonderful. And I hope everybody that meets you gets to learn just how great it is to be around and be with you. And I'm so glad we built this friendship over the past 8 years. I want to say our fondest memory together has been our sophomore year. Me and you loved watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So we held our Halloween heist during school. And we just ended up stealing my AirPods from one another. And then I still have our picture with the loser. I won't say who it is, but... And then, yeah, I hope you have a great time at your debut, and I'm sorry you couldn't be there, but hopefully when you get back, we can do something. But yeah, and I know I don't say a lot, but you know I like you just a little bit. But yeah, I hope you have a great time again, and bye.
So honored to be included as one of your candles for your debut, Stachys. You have truly changed my life and you have always been such a good friend to me. You never fail to make me laugh and bring light and humor to any situation. From videos backstage at ELF to karaoke to gossiping at restaurants, we have had so many amazing memories and I'm grateful for every moment. I know your sense of humor and your smarts will allow you to be successful in college and beyond. I'm so proud of you and you need to come back to the US soon so we can destroy the Homer's bathroom. Love you.
I met Stachys at Sam Houston. At the time, I didn't know her as much more than my sister's friend, but come my freshman year of high school, Stachys would end up being a mentor to me. And the moment that I walked into my debate class on the first day of school, she was the only familiar face in the room. So I sat down, and she immediately accepted that. It was no questions asked. And she soon after became my debate partner, and I think that was one of the best decisions that I had ever made. Me and Stachys learned so much, and I learned so much from her. And her work ethic, but also her ability to always make light out of a situation. There were many times that we failed and we did terribly, but we always had a lesson that we learned. And I remember after our first tournament together, when we did duo and duet, and we got first place. And we were so excited. And the one thing that the judge said was there was such a charisma between you. Stachys always made everybody feel welcome. And she has such a passion and a spark for things that most don't. And it's such a beautiful trait to have. So as you continue to walk forward in life, Stachys, I want you to remember that your light is eternal and nobody can take that from you, and you have the ability to make all of your wildest dreams come true. You have taught me to be humble and to be kind and to also reward myself and to be loud and to play the part that I'm given, even if it's not my favorite. You have been such a beautiful person in my life, and I cannot thank you enough for that. I hope you get all that you deserve out of this world, and I know that you will. So continue to be you, because that's enough. And I love you dearly, Stachys.
Hi, I'm Rylie. I just want to say that when I first met Stachys, I knew immediately that she was going to be one of the funniest people I ever met. She immediately made me laugh, and ever since then she's been non-stop making me laugh, even when we probably shouldn't be laughing. Her humor is one of the best things about her. She gets my humor in a way that no one else does. She's one of the smartest people I know. She always has something to say no matter the subject, and I really respect that. I respect her for always speaking her mind, and I respect her for always sticking to her beliefs. Stachys has become a good friend of mine, and I just want to say that I could never replace her, and that no one else could ever be as funny as Stachys. And another aspect that I love about Stachys is no matter where you're going, no matter what time it is, no matter what day it is, you know she's always going to show up in an outfit. She always has an outfit. She always looks good. And she's always down to do anything. So I just want to say that Stachys, you're one of my best friends. I'm proud of you. And I hope you have a long, happy, successful life.
Hi, my name is Lola, and I'm one of Stachys' friends from high school. We actually kind of sort of went to middle school together. At the time, we weren't really friends. Like, we would say hi and bye to each other, but she was closer to my little brother, Paul. We actually became friends, really good friends, on the debate team in high school, when she joined, of course. And since then, we have been close friends ever since, and I'd like to think that our friendship has grown stronger and we've grown a lot closer as the years have gone by. Stachys, congratulations. I am super, super proud and super stoked to see what your future has in store for you. And I'm super grateful that you asked me to be one of your candles. I know how significant this is, and I really appreciate you thinking of me when asking me to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and light the candle and get everything started. Okay, so again, Stachys, congratulations. I cannot wait to see what your future has in store for you. Some of my fondest memories, hold on, I think the candle's like being weird. Okay, I thought it was gonna burn out. But one of my fondest memories of us would of course be on the debate trips that we went on together. Whether it was little ones down in Victoria, Texas, or it was big state tournaments in El Paso. Any memory with you in it, it's always one to remember.
down in Victoria, I remember we were walking past, we were just kind of walking out in the parking lot in between rounds, and the high school actually had like a chicken coop, and I remember that they were cooing, and you said this thing from a Vine from years ago, look at all those chickens, like right as they stopped or right as they started, I can't remember, but the timing was perfect. So that is for sure really, really fun to look back on. And then of course there in El Paso, you and I, we were kind of running the tab room together. You know, we would go put up postings, we would file stuff, and overall we would just kind of make sure that the tournament ran as smooth as possible. And I remember, of course, throughout that whole trip, you and I, we kind of stuck together because we were the only people that we knew there. And I remember we would go out to lunch together, we would talk about some of the things that we had seen throughout the tournament, and to make matters better, we were actually roommates on that trip. So whatever we couldn't talk about there at the tournament, we would talk about there in the room, and that for me is a really good memory. Another thing is that throughout high school and throughout the time that I've known you, whether it was an extension of you and Paul's friendship, it has been an honor being able to watch you grow up into the wonderful girl that you are, into the wonderful young woman that you are. From having braces in middle school and in the beginning of high school to graduating and getting accepted to so many colleges, and just seeing you develop into such an amazing person. It's amazing, and it's crazy just how fast time goes by. I remember our parents telling us, well, I'm sure your parents told you too, but I know my parents told me, you know, enjoy the little things because time is gonna fly, and it does. You don't realize how fast time goes until you're out of high school, and even like right as you're getting ready to graduate high school, you don't realize how fast it's gone. But just being able to watch you develop into a better speaker and just having these different mannerisms about yourself throughout high school, and even now that you're out of high school, it's been crazy. But again, I'm super, super proud of you, and I'm super stoked to see what your future has in store for you. Again, I wish you nothing but the best. I kind of have comfort in knowing that if you ever need something, if you're ever seriously in trouble, or if you ever need to talk to somebody, that you reach out to me, and I really appreciate that. But again, I really wish you nothing but the best for your future endeavors. I love being able to see you light up about books that you've read, or movies that you've seen, or music that you've heard that just kind of speaks life into you. So going forward into this new stage and new part of your life, keep finding things that breathe life into you, whether it's a new movie, it's a new book, maybe a new poem or something like that, a new Netflix film. Keep doing what makes you happy, what makes you feel alive, and don't ever stop being the person that you are. Don't ever stunt your personal growth to kind of make sure that you don't outgrow other people. Outgrowing people and situations and environments, it's normal. It's a part of growing up. So just continue to be yourself. Do not ever stop or hold back because you're afraid of making people uncomfortable. If they're not uncomfortable, then something's not right. And again, you're only 18, 19, 20, 21, so on and so forth once. So make the most of it. But yeah, so Stachys, again, thank you so much for asking me to do this for you. The pleasure was all mine. Can't wait for you to get back stateside so we can hang out and talk about everything that you saw there in the Philippines. Yeah, love you and we miss you.
I will always hate Tascosa's theater department, but I'm glad I did it because that's where I became friends with Stachys. In the 3 years since, you've become one of my favorite people. You're kind and easy to talk to. You're always ready to include someone new and make new friends. You are the life of the party, and there's never a dull moment with you around. Whether it's singing karaoke or just getting lunch, when I'm with you, I end up laughing till my sides hurt and smiling till my face is sore. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you again and hear all about the Philippines.
Hey Stachys, happy debut. I just wanted to say how honored I am that you asked me to be one of your candles for such an important event in your life. We met in high school through theater, and ever since I met you, I was just drawn to your effortless humor and the way you just speak your mind. You have always been unafraid to be yourself and just say what is on your mind, which is usually the funniest thing I have ever heard in my life. Which is saying a lot because I think I'm hilarious and you are genuinely the funniest person I know. So, yeah, but I'm so proud of what you have accomplished, and just graduating high school, that is such a huge accomplishment, and I know that you will do great things in the future too. Love and miss you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Ahnalia. I have been given the honor to make this video for Stachys, aka my lover. But anyways, Stachys and I met at her Halloween party, or her costume Halloween party, where I was dressed up as my boyfriend, he was dressed as me. But as we were being introduced to each other for the first time, she touched my boob. Not once, but twice. Which was hilarious because she didn't mean to, but at that moment I knew we were going to be besties. But aside from that, Stachys has made a huge impact on my life. She's always invited me to outings, and she's always like made me laugh, which I adore. And I'm glad that we became close friends, and I hope that we do become closer in the future. And I'm sorry. But like I said, I'm very glad to be given the honor to do this little video for her, and I can't wait for you to come visit me in college and for us to become even closer. But I love you, Stachys, and I always will.
Hello everyone, I'm Bradina Marquez. I've known Stachys since we were in elementary school, so it's a little bit more than 10 years. Gotta admit, we didn't really get along in the beginning. That's kind of an understatement now that I think about it. Hated each other, right? Every day in class, arguing, bickering, the whole 9 yards. Lord have mercy. But as we got older and as we got to know each other a little bit more, we started to realize we could be really good friends, you know? In reality, it was just Jennifer forcing us to get along because of whatever reason, you know. No matter what though, no matter all the times that we've clashed heads, no matter what, we stuck by each other, you know? Always there whenever we needed a laugh. We certainly keep each other entertained, you know? All these years, I can actually say she's been an amazing friend to me, you know? Breakups, lack of breakups, also, no matter what, she's always been a shining star, you know? So, thank you, Stachys. Love you. Never change, babe.
Hi, my name is Paula. Me and her have been friends for a long time, since 8th grade. We met at the end of 8th grade doing a walk together the Walk for Education back at Sam Houston Park. We didn't really know each other, but we met, and then we all became friends and started talking throughout the summer, and then we became good friends in freshman year when we had a good class together, and we all sat next to each other, near each other, and talked. That was how our friendship sparked, and since then we all started hanging out and becoming good close friends. And Stachys has always been the funny one of the group. She always, I don't know, she always knows how to make people laugh and lighten up the mood with her silliness. So that's one good thing about her being my friend. That's one of the things that makes her one of my closest friends, one of the people I can confide in if I need to. One of the funniest memories I have is when we were at her Christmas party. Was it her Christmas? It was her Christmas party, I think. Well, it was a party, and me and her danced against each other to Rasputin. I don't remember if it was Christmas. No, I don't remember if it was Christmas or if it was for end of year party, but it was one of those, and it was really fun. Oh, it was her graduation party. That's what it was. But yeah, we danced against each other, and she beat me, but she put in more effort than I did, and I was just standing there still, barely moving with it. But anyways, she's a very funny person, one of my closest friends, and I hope she has many more successes in life. And I'm so honored that I got this opportunity to be a part of this as her candle, and that I get to celebrate this big day with her. So I wish her many more successes, and good luck, Stachys. I love you.